looking in the window?
Well, that's probably one of his many fans reeling in who found him.
It's one of us.
But I don't know
Yeah.
because it kind of looks like a guy looking in. So I'm wondering if it's him.
It can be anybody.
If it's him looking in.
There's another backstory we need to find out
Yeah,
about.
I wonder. Welcome to the Shaun Squad Society podcast, the podcast for all of us teeny boppers who were head over heels in love with our teen dream, Shaun Cassidy. We believe that it's time to tell our stories in our words, remembering the first time we discovered Shaun. Our podcast will feature stories of concerts, memorabilia, and everything Shaun. So come along with us on this journey to share the stories that helped us create the Shaun Squad Society podcast with your host, myself, Penny,
Dame Madonna.
Cindy.
And Dorese.
Hey guys, how's everybody today?
We're great. What's going on,
Hey.
Cindy, Penny, Dame?
Can't wait for today's episode.
I know it's gonna
Woohoo!
be a hoot. Did you guys realize that after our next episode drops, we're gonna be halfway through our first season?
Wow, can't believe it.
How much fun
No way.
has it been?
Yeah,
It's
been a lot
been
of fun.
fun.
It's been a lot of fun.
Yes.
A lot of fun.
Halfway through. That means we're halfway there.
Halfway there.
Halfway there to a season.
Yes. How exciting. I have really enjoyed this. We have learned so much about podcasting, each other, Shaun, everything we like.
Halfway through our season.
Halfway.
And wow, what success we've had and how much fun it's been. I mean, for
It's
real.
been a great response. A lot of fans love this, and we love talking about Shaun and everything Shaun and his history. It's just been a great extension to like all the social media out there.
Yeah.
been
I'm
Wonderful.
learning a lot from my sisters too, you guys.
Yeah. I think today is going to be a really fun episode because Dorese is going to talk about all of his albums. And I can't wait to hear everything she has to say about it because she actually brought her albums and she is sharing them with us. And it is going to be a lot of fun.
Well, we're going to go in order. So I'm going to start with the very first one, aptly named Shaun Cassidy.
What an original.
Yeah. We all have this album.
If I get an album out, I'm going to name it Cindy Lynn.
This album, we all had it, and a lot of us still have it. I'm holding it
Have
right
it.
here, the big green and orange writing, and it really, I think that they made this
Yep.
to attract our young minds and eyes, and there he is with that big innocent face and his little hat cocked sideways. This album was the beginning of something special to me. I remember running to the record store and buying Shaun Cassidy.
I do too.
Well, I couldn't run because it was too far away. But I had my dad take me to the
Just
Montgomery
drive there.
Wards. Dad, just take me to the Montgomery Wards.
Yes, that's where.
please.
Oh, no, I didn't get my Montgomery Wards. It was a record store.
I had to buy mine in a record store near the high school I went to because no record stores in my neighborhood would have been selling Shaun albums. They had no idea who he was.
I don't know how I got my tape. I have a tape, or I had a tape. That was my second tape that I had, but I don't remember having a record. I just had the tape, and I was so proud of that tape.
That's good too.
Well,
Having a tape is good.
you had the album some kind of way. And
Yes, you're right.
You guys remember when it first came out and the Do Ron Ron was all over the radio?
All over the radio.
I have a confession.
What?
I never told you guys this.
You were dancing.
No.
She dances to it all the time. I've
No.
seen it.
I used to listen to a radio station, big radio station in Chicago, WLS, and I used to call in. So one time, the Do Ron Ron was playing for the 7,000th time, and they used to play these records every hour on the hour. And I called in and I said, would you please stop playing that ridiculous The Do Ron
You
Ron?
did not.
And play
Yes, you
Brick
did.
House by the Commodores or something. Because the Do Ron Ron, the Do Ran Ran. And I don't want to hear it anymore.
Dorese, you did not. You killed the do run.
Goodbye.
Oh.
And
I don't think
then,
they listened to you though.
Oh my God.
well, get a load of this. I think it was like a week or two later, I was in school and Tiger Beat was floating around homeroom, and I'm like, whoa, hold on, stop the presses. And yep, it was all over for me.
It's all over at that point.
Was the header Dorese Bledsoe killed the Do Run Run?
Just for that day, maybe.
Well, I don't think they listened to me back then.
I don't think so. I think you were
WLS.
overvoted.
Yeah, I was
Well,
overvoted.
You know what? I was listening to Sirius XM one day, the 60s channel, actually. And I forget the DJ name, but he was talking about the Do Run Run. And so what it was is someone had called in and asked, how did the Do Run Run come about? And this really was intriguing because Shaun brings that up in his concert. And about this little girl saying, Daddy, what's a Do Run Run? Well, one of the writers, which is singer or...
you mean the writer of the Do Run Run? What's his face from the 60s?
Yeah.
Oh, right. The Crystals.
Well,
released
Yeah,
it
in
first.
1963.
But who was one of the writers?
What is the guy?
Spector.
Phil
Phil
Spector.
Spector.
Yeah, I have Phil. I have
Spector.
down Phil Spector.
Produced
Yeah,
the,
Phil. Yeah, or
the-
producer.
He made it become popular.
Anyway, what happened was they had all the lyrics to the song, but they didn't have the medley, I guess.
Mhm.
And
The
so
fun.
he was just sitting there going, dun, 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 you know, that
Filling in
stuff.
the space.
Filling in the space, just making, fiddling with some
Yeah.
words. And they just let it sit there for a while and idle. And then they thought, it kind of goes with it. And so,
He liked it.
yeah, liked it. And that's how they got the
They
Do
kept
Run
it
Run.
in.
They kept it in.
Yeah.
So, fun fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Shaun used it in 1977, which took it to the Billboard Hot 100.
Well, I think Shaun may have been the first one to take it that far.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it was, who did it? The
The
Crystals.
Crystals.
And there was
Crystals-
someone else did too.
The Crystals was pretty big with theirs because Shaun used to hear it on the bus.
School bus, yeah.
He would
That's why he
sit
liked
on
it
the
so much.
back of his little bus, and then he would hear the Do Run Run and get all excited.
Yeah. And how did this come about, Penny? You have a little article about it.
I do. Well, here's what I've got. It says, since it all started in our neighborhood, that's WEA Holland and WEA Germany, take the greatest pride in saluting the phenomenal success of, all caps, Shaun Cassidy. His enormous international popularity is now being matched in the U.S., and we're the least surprised of anyone. Our thanks to Warner Brothers Records, Ruth Aarons, and Mike Kerb for helping make Shaun a truly world-class artist. I mean, how wonderful.
That was in Germany.
That was
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
Germany.
that was in Germany right before he made it big in the States. And
Yes.
I remember Ruth Aaron. I remember that name. Remember reading Tiger Beat? And they always would say, if you want to contact Shaun, write Ruth Aaron.
She was the manager of all the Cassidys.
Yeah.
So
Let's see.
was it changed around at all from like the Crystals to when he had it? Did he change a song
No.
from
Changed the
Bill
name.
to Jill?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bill to Jill.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
His name was Bill. Then it was
Okay.
Jill.
Okay.
Well, what was your favorite song on that album?
Mine?
Yeah. Or Cindy?
The song.
Yeah.
The song we're talking about.
What was your,
And
Well-
there, and also is Hey There Lonely Girl on that one?
Yes.
Yes.
I love that one.
Yes. That's another
It makes a lot of girls
cover.
cry. Even now,
Yeah.
when we hear them
I like it.
sing that, we cry.
Shaun Cassidy is really a album of covers because he
Yes.
did all of his favorite songs from when he was a little kid, and it's really an album of covers. You asked what the favorite song for this album was. Mine
Yeah.
was That's Rock and Roll, which is an original. That one had Eric Carmen wrote it, and that was, just to me, it was a little less silly than the Do Run Run. Maybe I was before my time because I really thought the Do Run Run.
I like that
I guess-
rock and roll too.
I guess I'm silly and lonely.
well, my favorite song is Morning Girl on there. I
Really?
actually, that is my alarm clock because I love that song. Actually, remember the magazine that we were interviewed for in St. Charles?
Glancer
Yes,
magazine.
Glancer.
Glancer
Oh,
magazine,
yes.
and she
Yeah, we were in
asked
that.
our favorite song. Mine was Morning Girl. I just really like that song and the lyrics.
I think that's a remake also. Is it more
The whole album is covers except for That's Rock and Roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's an original. The least favorite, I got to tell you guys, I always have one that I love and
what
one
if it's
that I
the one?
don't like. I really don't like Amblin.
Me either.
Oh, my
I was gonna
God.
say that.
I'm like, how in the
I know.
world?
It did not go anywhere.
No.
Oh,
To places I want to go. I'm like, what is an Amblin?
Amblin.
Do you remember like playing the album and you would pick up your needle and skip right over that? Or, it's like you'd be doing something else and you'd have to run back real fast.
That's what we did.
To grab the needle.
Song.
Or I would scratch through the one I don't like.
I agree. That
the
song
70s.
that should not have been on there.
The kids have it easy today, I tell ya.
But yeah, those were the great. I did love Shaun Cassidy though. This is a good album. It was
my first
It was
favorite.
right up there
Only.
for every teen heartthrob.
Yeah, and did it come with a
album.
poster inside or no?
Yes.
Did it come with a poster?
Had that poster. He had on like a striped.
Oh, yes,
striped
at his
shirt.
gate.
Yeah.
Let me see if I still have it.
It's on the back.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Yep,
it's on
there
the
he
back.
is.
It gives us
with
an
that
example.
striped shirt.
Yeah. Hey, you know what I found out though? If you look
Just
at
got
the
the
back
poster.
of all the albums, you can write to Shaun Cassidy.
I'm sure I did.
Mine has a poster in it. Yep.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, I think it has his jacket
Still.
on.
Cindy, hold
Yes,
on.
I still have it
Look what we found.
in there.
It's his black jacket.
Cindy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's going on the wall, Cindy.
Shaun,
I gotta hang
Take
it up
out.
again.
Yes, no, we're putting it right here where we can see it in the studio.
Wow.
It's hanging. Dorese, do
Beautiful.
not put that back in. It's
No,
hanging
I
up.
don't wanna
It's always
hang
exciting
it
to find an album that
has
has
the
the poster
poster.
with it. Oh,
Hey, but
Girls, thank you.
ladies, get your pen and paper. I'm giving you
Let's
the
write.
address. We are going to write Shaun Cassidy. So here it is.
Ready.
Are you ready?
Ready?
Okay. It says, write to Shaun Cassidy in care of Aaron's Entertainment, 9665 Wilshire Boulevard, Suite 320, Beverly Hills, California, 90212.
Oh.
No, it's 90212.
Oh, Beverly Hills, California changed their zip code back in the day.
Well, what is it now?
90210. Come on.
Well, but they go by like it's not the whole city. I mean, I'm sure like Chicago has many zip codes.
Well,
So wouldn't you think Beverly Hills would have many zip codes as big as
I'm
it is?
just
maybe
going
these
by-
days it does. Check out their zip code.
I'm sure
Yeah.
Aaron Entertainment and everything else has since closed, folded, and moved on.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I don't care. I am writing a letter
Okay.
with pen and paper.
I might have
And
wrote
this-
to Universal Studios because that's where the Hardy Boys was filmed.
Well, you know what? As we go through more albums,
We'll check it
I will
out.
check it out and see how many places we can write to Shaun.
Well, let's move on to Born Late, the second.
Second one released November 8th, 1977.
Now, can I tell you guys, remember back in the day when you watched TV, there would be commercials for new albums coming out?
Hmm.
I loved the Born Late commercial.
I don't remember it.
You don't remember the
No.
Born Late
Don't
commercial?
remember it.
Don't remember.
I remember his commercials.
Well.
I cannot forget his commercials.
I stole a line from the beginning of the Born Late commercial because it started out, there was a guy kind of narrating or something, and he said on the 27th day of September 1958, a child was born a little too late, or something like that. Something like that. And
'Cause he
I
liked the
stole
50s.
that because my very first poem that I ever wrote was called Shaun, and I made that the first line of my poem. So I remember the Born Late commercial, and I remember it coming out, I think it was in the summer. I remember seeing that commercial.
Born Late was
Wait.
released in November
Born Late was released in November.
77, November 8th.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have that down. I would go see my grandparents in Hollywood during that time. And I just remember that commercial coming on. And in my house, I didn't have a TV because I was in Northern California without electricity. But when I would go and visit my grandparents in Hollywood, I would see that commercial and I would see Shaun. And this sounds crazy, but I would walk up to the TV and kiss it.
I think we all did, Dame. I think we all did. I mean, we kissed all of our posters, of course, and probably the TV at the same time. But Dorese, do you have that poem?
Oh, I definitely. I have the poem that I wrote originally I still have with all my scratch out and changed this and moved out the original of it. But I don't have it with me right now. We'll do that when we talk about memorabilia.
Oh, yay. I'm
Okay.
so looking forward to that.
And Dorese, what's on the back of his album? There's many pictures on there, and there's significance to each of them for Shaun.
Oh, yeah.
Born Late.
Kennedy.
Born Late is the piano, his family piano, and then all of the framed photographs that they used to have on their piano, or maybe just throughout the house. But did you know that one of the pictures is the Hardy Boys?
The original Hardy Boys.
Yep.
Yep. And you got JFK there.
Who passed
and-
away in 63.
Yes. And you have Shirley and Jack.
Yep.
And,
No wonder Born Late.
Yeah. Well, Shaun says the reason he named the title to this album Born Late is because he's an old soul. He felt like he was born late.
Absolutely.
He missed the 60s. He loved the
The
Beatles.
50s and the 60s, yeah.
Yeah.
He was born in 58, so he was too young to
Yes.
enjoy it. But the other person on the back is Dick Clark,
Yes.
which I guess would help him with his career. He was on American Bandstand.
And he
Yeah.
has
To
all
kick
the
it off.
45s laying there.
All the 45s. And then I believe this is his manager, Ruth Aarons, is another picture on here. I don't know who the other picture is with a mask on or glasses. There's another picture with a guy.
I see
Yeah,
that.
in the back.
Yeah, in the back.
I
background.
don't know who that one is.
That's the
So
mystery
Shaun's listening.
mask.
Maybe he can explain to us who that guy is.
Or somebody write us and tell us.
Yeah.
But my favorite picture is in the middle. Little Shaun standing
Yeah.
up at the piano.
Yeah, when you
Oh, yeah.
open the
You open it
bifold,
up.
the cover.
Courtesy of his mama.
Mhm.
He was ready. He's ready to start his music.
Yep. And you know what? Those shoes. I love a good saddle shoe, but I don't think they were called saddle shoes because weren't those like considered those walking?
The baby
Walking, the-
toddler
the-
shoes.
Yeah,
right?
the stride right walking shoes
Yeah.
back then. Yeah.
Yes. So Born Late, good album, good records. Everybody knows the main one. Everybody knows the first single.
Which is
off
your
of
favorite
Born
song?
Late.
Well, mine is Teen Dream, but I like them all. I mean, Girl Like You, Walk Away, Carolina Come, all of them. Every single song on here, it's my favorite. Every single one of them is a good song. Audrey,
But can you believe the first single off of the very first single was the side 2 first single, Hey Deanie. So didn't they normally release the song from side 1, not side 2 usually? Hey Deanie.
Oh,
came
yeah.
first.
Usually they released it from side 1, then a side 2.
Right.
But Hey Deanie was a side. Well, it was A and B, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, what was Hey Deanie was a side A
Side B.
or side B?
Side 2.
Yeah. The
Hey
first
Deanie.
song.
But on a 45 isn't a 45, but Hey Deanie was a 45, correct?
Yep, I got it right
But
here.
What I'm saying
The little
is
one.
they released Hey Deanie as a 45,
Yep.
but it's a side 2 track.
Yeah, what's on the other side?
Album.
What's on the other side, Penny?
They
Strange
didn't-
Sensation.
Strange.
Yeah, that's
don't like
not-
that one.
But I thought Hey Deanie was a side A.
It is.
yeah.
You guys are misunderstanding.
I don't know.
On the album, you have.
On the album it's
yeah.
a side 2.
Yes.
On the 45 it's a side A.
They released it as
Yeah.
a
Single.
45
Yeah.
from a side 2 track
Yeah.
on the album.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, but I think we were crossing text verbally. I think that was a verbal cross text.
Anyway, Hey Deanie is another Eric Carmen.
Yeah.
Which I love.
Love,
Love,
I
love,
love
love.
that one.
Everybody loves Hey Deanie.
Yes.
Hey, listen, as long as
Catchy.
song keeps singing.
I could have done without Strange Sensation. I didn't
That's
like it.
the least preferred on the album.
And Shaun wrote it.
Now, one of my all-time favorite Shaun songs, one of, is Walk Away.
Yes,
And
I like
that's
that one
on
too.
Born
Oh,
Late.
yes.
Love that one.
Love it. Love it. Love it. One of my favorites.
He's always got a slow, nice ballad on each album,
It is.
which
Yeah.
He
draws you
let
in.
Lisa
And that's in
Hartman.
Walk Away.
Lisa Hartman, before she married
Clint Black.
Black, she recorded Walk Away.
Oh, I did listen to that version. It's nice, but Shaun has the best one.
Here we go. Another 6 Degrees. Lisa Hartman played on, wasn't she in Dallas?
No.
I don't know. Was she on the soap operas? No.
I think she, what was that? Yeah, hang on. We got to do a little research here. I think she was on Dallas.
I don't
I'm gonna
know.
look.
She was on some show. I don't
Well, what was that other show that was Lisa Hartman? I think she played in a soap opera, or not a soap opera, but
She had
what was the other besides
Wow.
Dallas? What was that other one that like
Knots Landing.
yeah, Knots Landing?
He used
wasn't
to, okay,
in
yeah.
That's Landing.
Was she in Knots Landing?
No.
Yep.
Let's see here.
Yeah, it says Knots Landing. She also did 4 solo albums.
Yeah. But anyway, so because we were talking about Patrick Duffy earlier, and
Another episode, we did mention Patrick Duffy.
yeah. So anyway, hey, are we done with Born Late or?
Yeah, let's talk
Yeah.
about Under Wraps.
Oh, my favorite.
Okay, now, everybody knows Under Wraps is my favorite.
Oh, I love it. Love the picture.
You know, speak of Under
Songs.
Wraps, I had trouble reading the title. Look at it. Look at
Yeah, I
Under
see
Wraps.
what you're saying.
I was like, I know what it says, but I'm looking at it going, something collapse, you know? Like, it was just weird, you know, with the writing.
Yeah.
You know, even though I know it's Under
You know what?
Wraps,
I think it looks like
It's like
ribbon.
plastic.
If he's
Yeah,
wrapped up in
yeah,
plastic,
yeah.
I bet you it's like a ribbon font
Yeah.
to go with it.
Yeah.
If he was a present.
I always wonder why he called it Under Wraps. Like, what was he under wraps?
Yeah, I don't know the backstory to that one.
I don't either. But, you
If
know.
anybody does, let us know.
Yeah. But, you know, maybe he kind of knew it was going to be coming to an end soon. I don't
The
know.
wraps.
Well, we all know what gave us Under Wraps. I mean, we all know what Under Wraps gave us. I said that backwards.
Well,
It
let me
gave
tell
us,
you.
My favorite song, She's Right. Oh, my
My
God.
God. I
Yeah,
love
he
that
wrote that,
song.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did, I think. Yeah. You know what I like is I've been to 8 concerts with Dorese, and I'm telling you, she doesn't even have to hear a tune. She knows when he's playing it. I mean, literally. She
I
can
do too,
tell.
boy. Few
She can
notes.
feel it.
Yeah, she doesn't even need to hear it. She can just tell when he sits down at the piano
Yeah.
when it's coming on, and she starts singing and dancing like right then. It's priceless. It's precious.
Yeah,
Best
I
You
love-
know, just how much she loves the song.
if
Sing
you-
for us,
if-
Dorese.
No. But if you listen to it,
Oh my God, I
there
love it.
to me, there is like a jazzy kind of R&B rhythm to this song, and it's the horns and the guitar and the piano. The lyrics I don't care that much about. Yeah, you were young and some girl was trying to teach you. You don't know everything there, dude. Let me show you the ways. But the arrangement, the absolute arrangement, and the end of the song when they just go with the instrumental, I just love this song. The musical arrangement of it.
Hey, girls, guess which one is my favorite
Which one is yours, Thing?
from that album?
It's like heaven, maybe.
Yes.
Yes, that's one of my favorites too.
Yeah, I love that one too.
But Taxi Dance
guys-
is my favorite. I can't explain to you why I like that song, but I just remember playing it over and over
You know,
again.
it's catchy. I listened to that song to get me into the right mood driving here today. I listened to it 3
Dancer.
times. And yeah, it just has a way of getting me into that right mood.
Yeah, but isn't it about a stripper or somebody?
No, a taxi dancer back in the day was a person that sold dances, and they had a dance card, and you would pay to get your.
Just a regular dance?
Yeah, I'm talking when they
Yeah.
had dance halls and everything.
Oh, yeah,
That's
the
what
dance-
it's.
What years?
So in
Oh.
the 30s, 40s, when they had
Way back.
real live ballroom dance.
Well, they
halls.
did that even in
And
the
you-
60s.
Yeah, and you had to put your dance card in.
Yeah.
I think that's what a taxi dancer was.
Yeah. Dame, haven't you ever heard, and I'm sure you have heard it referenced, in different TV shows and movies, when a guy will walk up to a lady and say, can I have this dance? And they'll go,
Okay.
my card's full.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
hear that part.
Yeah.
The first part.
Yeah.
That's what it means.
Yeah. And, she'll say it, whether her
Mhm.
card really is full or if she doesn't want to dance with the gentleman, they'll say, my
Okay.
card's full.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you guys know I've been studying ancestry. Well, I was thinking about this because my great grandmother ended up going to New York, and she was this type of a dancer. And then I looked into it more, and she was more of a show dancer. So
Oh, that's a
It's just-
fun
Yeah.
Fun thing to find
That's
out.
interesting. Mhm.
So a taxi dancer is a dance partner in a ballroom dance. Taxi dancers work on dance-by-dance basis. When taxi dancing first appeared in taxi dance balls during the early 20th century in the United States, a male patron typically bought dance tickets for a small sum of money. So
Yeah.
don't ask me
Nice.
how I knew that,
Okay.
but I remember finding that out.
Yeah.
I was looking at the album, and Shaun actually wrote 4 songs on this. So he actually wrote Hard Love. He wrote Taxi Dancer on the back side. He wrote She's Right and Right Before
Smart
Your
man.
Skies. I think I've ever heard that one. Right Before the Sky. Or right
That's
Before
a
Skies.
That's another slow one at
Yeah.
the very end. It's more of a like a ballad. I mean, it's really kind of like I would take the album off when he got to Right Before Your Skies.
yeah. There's always one song on each album that you put at the bottom of the list. I think that's the one on that one.
Again, I'm passionate about songwriters, and I'm intrigued by the poetry or what draws
Behind it.
them.
And Sean tells in his shows some of the stories behind
Yeah.
the songs,
And some of
which
these
is why he's doing
songs,
this.
I would like to know why he wrote them or what wrote them. And, I love the way he talks about Teen Dream and where he wrote it. Why,
Yes, it's about us.
And the inspiration about it. So speak about us. I know we've all been trying to figure it out. Did any of us find the song that he wrote to sing for us when he came back out to tour? That remember he wrote it and pitched it to his wife.
Yes,
And
it's a great
Yes, and
song.
she thought it would be cheesy, but it was.
but and it's kind of like a comedy, but it's not, and it's really cute. And
It is.
I thought I had it. I only had like a little clip of it.
Oh, I remember the name of the song. It was called The Last Song I Write. And everybody loved it at the shows. And I hope he does it again because I think it's a great song.
I'll leave you with these words tonight before we face the mystery. Let's kiss the clouds, make history.
Response from the audience. And it made everybody so happy. So, yeah, that was the great song he surprised us with this last tour.
Yeah. So what's our next song or album? Is it the live or?
No, we have Shaun Cassidy,
Room Service?
Room Service.
Which was released July 1st, 1979.
So Room
Oh,
Service.
there's another one I love. Heaven in Your Eyes.
Yeah, he's getting to the end of his career.
Well,
It was still a good album.
No, I'm not saying the album's. I love the album. I'm just saying, who knew that this was getting towards the end?
Yeah, before Wasp. Yeah.
I
Well-
didn't expect it.
out of all the album covers so far, I'm not a fan of this one. I mean,
And he's got no shirt on.
well, he has a wife beater on.
Who's looking in the window?
Well, that's probably one of his many fans leering in who found him.
It's one of us.
But I don't know
Yeah.
because it kind of looks like a guy looking in. So I'm wondering if it's
It can
him.
be anybody.
If it's him looking in.
There's another backstory we need to find out
yeah,
about.
I wonder because it looks like short hair, and kind of look at the ear there.
I think it looks like a girl, but
See, I don't.
I think it's a girl.
I think it looks like a guy, and so it makes me wonder if it's
Hmm.
him looking in at him.
I don't know. I think it's me.
oh,
No, because you have long hair, and if it's a
pull it
girl,
back.
she's got really short hair, or it's pulled behind her ear or something. Because if you look, there's really no hair on the neck. So this album cover is really confusing to me, but yet there's lipstick on the on the coffee cup.
and does it relate to any song on the album?
Right.
Well,
Mystery.
not really.
It's called Room Service.
I
Why?
think it is related. Well, he was on the road a lot, right?
That's
And
true.
He always had to stay in different hotel rooms, right?
What's on the TV too? I think it's the Hardy Boys.
I don't think that's the
Somebody
Hardy
with a
Boys.
shirt like his.
Looks like his
That
head.
he has on.
But if you
Yeah,
turn
it looks
over-
like what he's wearing on the TV.
Yeah.
if you turn over
Well, again,
the album, there's a cup with the lipstick.
With the lipstick.
And then there's his
Okay.
shirt.
His shirt.
And now they
So he's
got-
getting
yeah.
now
comfortable.
they have their menu and they're gonna order Either it's the
Huh.
next day or it's that night. And I'm telling you, he invited the guests from the window into the room.
To put her lipstick on the cup.
Well,
See,
I'm
we're
sure
detectives. We
that's
know.
what they
No,
did.
see,
back
I'm
then.
not buying it,
Cindy,
Dorese.
they put their lipstick on the cup, and that's pretty much all they did. I'm sure.
For evidence. But no, I'm not buying it because here's what I see. If you look at the TV, it's a guy in a wife beater shirt with the
It's
same hair
like him.
that Shaun has.
That's why I think it's him.
So I think it's Shaun looking in at Shaun and Shaun
Watching
with
Shaun?
on TV. I think it's like
Reflection?
a reflection of Shaun.
Well, it could be.
Shaun looking in on Shaun. Like kind of a career or something. Like I don't know how.
Looking back at what he...
Yeah, I don't know.
Did so
but I
far?
think it's a reflection of something.
Okay.
It could be because the mirror is the mirror of reflection of himself.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But he's
Looking in
looking
the
out.
mirror.
But see, he's
Yeah.
looking out the window, and maybe he sees himself looking in the window.
That could be. I
Could
think
be.
you might be onto
I think-
something.
You guys,
I think that girl's supposed to be
There's
a
no-
representation of all of us.
there's no girl, Dame, no girl.
Okay.
Well, somebody put the
Well, somebody's got lipstick on.
That is just
The maid did it.
the maid.
There you go.
Now we're into the game of clues.
The maid
All
found
right,
him.
Well,
Okay.
let's talk about the
let's-
music.
Yeah, let's.
Well,
I
Shaun
was
taught us to
gonna-
be
All right.
detectives, right? Shaun taught us.
Let's talk.
You know, I used to
Hardy
love,
Girls.
I played this album over
Yeah.
and over and over. I really did. I thought it finally had some riveting good rock sound to it. You know, it
I like
wasn't-
Break for the Street.
Yeah,
I did like that one.
I like that one a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
I like Heaven in Your Eyes,
and
of
we
course.
used the music from Break.
Yes,
for
we
the
did.
Streets on our concerts.
Other episode.
Yeah, yeah.
I
loved it.
love
We did.
Are You Afraid of Me?
I was just looking at that.
I don't know.
Are You Afraid of Me?
Maybe that's what the album cover is
I'm
about.
telling you.
Are you afraid of me? You're peeking in the window at me.
Well, if you listen to the lyrics of "Are You Afraid of Me," there's some good stuff in there, and
Yeah, there is.
I really
There
loved
is.
"Are You Afraid of Me" and "Break for the Street."
Well, I really like the one You're Using Me. And I don't know why, but I like the way it feels. I don't know. On Sundays, I would tell Alexa to still play that. I know this is now instead of then, but I still like that song.
No, that's a great song. You're using me
Mhm.
Yeah.
and falling into you. That's a.
Yeah, that
I
was
like
mine.
that one.
I like
I
it.
was gonna say I like that one probably the best. But he either wrote or co-wrote five of the songs on this
That's
one.
great.
That's
Yeah.
Didn't he do in one of his earlier Magic of the Midnight Skies tour? You still surprise me. Didn't he tell a story and he says, "You guys, you still surprise me"?
But I don't think he played it.
Oh, he didn't play
I don't
it?
think he did. I don't remember that one.
Well, maybe in my head I was singing it.
I'm gonna see what
Go
the
Dorese.
least favorite is on that one.
I need to go to another concert just to remember.
Yeah, because the 8 wasn't enough.
The letter I know was a remake.
Listen,
No.
8 was enough for somebody, but 8 isn't
Not
enough
for me.
for me.
Well, they had a TV show.
That's what
so
I'm talking about.
Yep.
It's
Oh,
not
no.
enough for me.
It's not enough for me either. So that's our new title.
Yep. Hopefully this fall I'll
Well,
get 9,
I've had
10.
I think the record company decided between Shaun Cassidy Room Service and his last album, Wasp, which we'll talk about in a minute.
Yeah.
I think they decided, let's put out a live album.
Yeah, that was the next one. That was released
Yes.
January 1st, 1979.
Yeah, that's rock and roll live. And it's a good album. Now,
Yeah, it is.
my favorite song on this one is not one of his songs. You've Lost That Love and Feeling live. Shaun Cassidy.
I like that one.
Oh my goodness.
You can get that in our head.
I love the way he does it.
Yeah, he was good. at
Every
that.
time I hear the song, no matter if I hear the Everly Brothers or the Righteous
still think of Shaun.
Brothers, or I hear Hall and Oates covered it,
Not a
or
fan.
whoever covered it, I'm always in my head singing it
Think
the
it's
Shaun
Shaun.
way. I'm
Yes,
hearing it
I
the
agree.
Shaun way. Elvis
Totally.
covered it. Everybody
I know.
covered.
I
Woohoo,
think
go
of
Shaun.
Top Gun.
You think of Top Gun?
I think of Top
Gun.
Gun.
Yep. And that, to me, you would think I would say she's right, but You've Lost That Love and Feeling on Shaun Cassidy Live.
What was the next good one on there?
Oh, they had it's a bunch of good ones on there. a bunch.
Oh, yeah, Hey Jeannie was on there. Hard Love was a good song live
I like Hard Love.
because you can rev up on that one. Yeah, he did good on that one. Bad Boy, I didn't like that one.
I don't like Bad Boy.
That one would sound kind of weird to me.
Wasn't that like a mashup, Bad Boy and something else, Slow Down or something?
I think it's a remake.
Didn't he mash two together?
I
there?
think so. Yep, I think so.
I really liked Live. It was really a good album. It came out after I finally seen them live. I hadn't seen them in the earlier shows, so it came out in '79, I guess, after I finally seen them. And I went, yeah, I remember the concert. Oh, it was like remembering hearing these songs.
It doesn't say on the album where it was recorded at, though, does it? Or maybe they did it at various places. I don't know.
I couldn't read the small print.
Yeah, it doesn't say. I'm wondering if it was. But at the Do Run, it says featuring the Crystals.
Oh, yeah, they did a show with him.
They were at one of the shows.
Yeah.
That's awesome. They
Live,
got
he did
together.
it with them. It was great.
That's awesome.
I do like this album, the front.
Yeah.
I like this one.
It just says recorded live on tour, so
Yeah.
it could be various places.
Various arenas.
Whichever one had the best audio, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, hang
And-
on.
But you always wonder if it's a show you went to.
Yeah.
I wonder.
I like the colors on the album and how it's kind of blurred. And
Yeah, they did a good job with that.
Yeah, I like this album a lot. It's not a mystery.
And it came with an insert.
Oh, do we have it?
Yes.
Do we?
It's a concert insert.
Did it now?
Yeah, it's in there. It should be in there.
now you're going to have everybody looking at home, too.
that's right.
I have it.
Yes.
Oh, my God. How did I miss
You're lucky if you
this?
get one with an insert.
Yes, I do have
It's
mine.
showing concert pictures.
I need to go
still
get mine.
have mine. You're
Oh, my
absolutely right.
God.
Let me go get mine.
Oh, my God. I am going to get in so much trouble if I hang this at home. So, can I hang it in the studio?
These are
Yeah, but it's a
just
booklet.
precious.
There we go.
These are precious and
Multiple pages.
Oh, my God.
living in disguise.
And his butt at the end. That's
Oh.
one of the good pictures.
Oh, I found mine, too. Girls, I have it.
Yes.
Woo!
We have the
Oh,
inserts.
my God.
This book.
Oh, I love Dave. I
Wow.
love Dorese's face right now.
Wow.
She's just speechless. She's
This
the
is
quiet one.
Because I'd forgotten all about it. I have
Wow.
Shaun Cassidy live twice, which means I have 2 books.
Hopefully.
Well, I wouldn't have thrown them away.
Oh, right. You bought them, so you
I
have them.
bought the albums during the day. I
Shaun.
didn't get them now at retail
Cindy,
shops.
I've had this for 2 years.
Yeah, I gave you
You
that
had
one.
looked.
Yeah, Cindy. Oh, God bless you, Cindy. She knew that all my
Aw.
stuff got lost many, many, many years ago, or thrown out during a move or something, and gifted me for my birthday.
Yes, I find these
And-
at resale stores.
Oh my God!
And I never leave them there
Hey.
by myself.
Well,
I have to take
Speaking
Shaun
of-
home.
the fact
And this
that
is
it
like
had
Barbie
this-
week. I gave her the Shaun Barbie.
Yes.
Yes. Well, you gave me Shaun Barbie for Christmas,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Yeah.
Something like that. But
Yeah.
since this is like Barbie week, I thought that was kind of cool.
It is
Yeah.
appropriate. Yes.
Well, Dorese, what else do you have to say about any albums out there?
Well, let's wrap it up real quick with. I hate to say it. I didn't want to get stung,
Oh, well, hey.
but
Sting.
I'm going to talk about.
It's a stinger of an album.
Yeah, my goodness.
Yeah, it's.
Wasps.
Everybody's
Run away
going,
from
"Ouch."
it.
Are you allergic? Should we get your
We
EpiPen
are
out?
allergic to this one.
When
Cool, that-
I ran to Let's Boogie, was the name of my record store. Let's Boogie Records and Tape. And I forgot to mention this when we talked about Born Late, but Neil, the owner of Let's Boogie, gave me this big, huge wall-size poster of the Born Late album cover. And I carried it home on the bus from the record store, and my mother got kind of mad because I hung this huge picture of Shaun Cassidy on the wall, and I still have it. Well, when I went to get Wasp, I almost left it there. I was like, what in the world is this? I mean, the broken glass,
Hey,
the...
I'm sorry. But you said a big, huge poster, like life size?
It was a wall size,
A wall size.
the album cover,
Oh.
the front side of Born Late.
Oh, Born Late. Okay. Now, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but did it roll up or did you have to carry it?
So he rolled it up
Oh, okay.
nicely, and it came in a canister, I
Okay.
think. It was a record store promotion thing.
I got one of those
So-
too with the first album.
So
Huge.
he saved it for me, and I remember, cause like I said, I didn't go to high school in the community I lived in, so I remember I had to carry it home on the bus, and that thing was big, but I didn't care. I was
Everybody's
like, get out
asking,
of my
"What's that,
way, I'm
Dorese?"
coming through.
I went to
Dorese,
war.
what is that?
I see Dorese.
I picture it.
I had to walk home with mine. I went to Montgomery Ward's at the mall by my house, and you go up the escalator, and there's the record department. And all of a sudden, there's this huge picture, Shaun. I don't know how many feet wide. I mean, it's feet wide. Big square picture of his first album.
Yeah.
And then you got the live stand-up version or the life-size version of him standing up holding the record. And I immediately went to the counter and I said, can I have those when you're done with it? And she said, sure. And she put my name down and I didn't think I was going to get it. But then they called me and said, okay, we took it down. Come pick it up. But you
Wow.
couldn't fold it. It was like cardboard thing. And you had to carry it like
the
it was.
big cutout.
I can picture that.
I couldn't even fit in a car. I had to walk it home, and everybody had to walk
That's
across this busy
funny.
street. And I've got Shaun Cassidy.
That's cute, actually.
That's why I was asking
hilarious.
Dorese, like, was it a cardboard cutout? Like
No.
it's like
this thing right here? Or
Mine was a poster. I didn't get the cardboard
Oh.
cutout stand up.
I wish mine was a poster because I couldn't bend this thing.
Mine was a poster that you roll up, and it came in a canister.
Oh, they had this thing hanging from the ceiling. It was that
Cindy,
big.
do you still have yours?
No, I had to leave it behind at one of the moves because it was too big to move.
in the, you mean in the
I
bus?
would have gotten it for you.
So I left it in my basement. I don't know who got him after me,
Oh,
but
bummer.
You
Yeah.
love Shaun
That's
Strand.
sad.
It deserted.
Oh,
I couldn't
God.
carry him around. My mom's like, what did you ever do with that Shaun thing? I said, I left him behind because he was too big
Left
to
it
carry
for the
around."
I
wasp.
feel bad you couldn't have like just taken like one of those cutters.
Oh,
you know,
I
like
wish.
box cutters and cut it in fours.
Yeah, I
and
wish I
then-
could have done that.
or thought about that. You probably could
Because
have.
I felt so bad leaving
Yeah,
him
don't make her
behind.
feel bad.
Yeah, I didn't. I didn't leave Shaun
I want to go back and
behind.
get it now.
Shaun has been
Yeah.
with me on
eBay.
every move.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't even know if they have those anymore. This thing was huge.
I know, I haven't seen it.
yeah. Well, hey,
Well, Wasp. We didn't talk about Wasp, and there's really, I mean, the album. I wasn't there. It wasn't.
He was just going off course. That's all. He knew
Yeah.
it too.
There's
Yeah.
a couple of good covers on there. Well, there's a few known covers that I won't say I enjoyed them, but Once Bitten, Twice Shy. That's a cover.
Well, I say we save Wasp for another day because I have something I want to share.
With the Wasp?
No, no, not at all. You guys are in for a huge surprise.
What?
We are going to start something new today.
What is it?
We are going to have the very first Shaun Squad Society trivia game.
Uh-oh. I hope I know all the answers.
So, are you guys ready?
Let's play.
Let's play.
Ready.
Doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, go, Dorese. Do the music.
Do the music as I introduce your host, Penny, and the contestants.
Dorese.
Cindy Lynn, but Lynn's not my first name.
What is Lynn?
It's my last name.
And so Lynn is not your middle name, Cindy.
No.
Dorese, do you have a fun fact about yourself?
Just Dorese. I'm like Cher. I don't have to go by any other name.
And Dame, our final contestant. Do you have anything to say?
About my name?
Well, or what do you have to say?
Who you are?
Who are you? We
Used
know
to-
your name.
well-
Dame who?
It used to be Damien, but it was shortened to Dame. From back in the 70s, the kids made fun of my name, and it was my name before it was ever an Ugly Movie's name. So I actually went and legally changed it to Dame, and now it's not my 70s name
Oh,
anymore.
Cute name.
Cute
Dame.
name.
Thank
Dame.
you. Thanks so much.
All right. So here are the rules. I'm going to read some lyrics, and you guys have to tell me the name of the song. Okay?
I lose.
And no,
Dang, come on.
that is not a way
We're
to
going to
start.
give it a
the game.
chance.
You're going to get disqualified before we even start. So, since we don't have a button to push or a bell to ding or whatever, and I can't see if Dame raises her hand, so we're just going to holler out our name. Okay? So, we are going to start with this lyric. We were in love with you, and we all cried the same tears. Playing with the schoolboy's heart, keeping only
Yell out
Shuffle.
your name.
Oh,
yell out your name.
Cindy.
And what song is that?
My favorite song, Taxi Dance.
Yay! Cindy has won.
Hey.
Okay, and on to the next song. Let's see here. So I decided to hear what she had in mind, and soon I realized she was giving me more.
Dorese.
And what song is that from,
My
Dorese?
time.
She's right.
Yay! She got it. Oh, this is a good one, too. Safe at home, his lovely wife, with whom she shared a simple life, suddenly finds she's needing more, longing for the love that that died so many.
Yeah.
Dorese.
What is it, Dorese? It's I see.
It's break.
Yes, Dorese.
I couldn't get it out.
So right now the score is Dorese 2, Cindy 1,
Right.
and Dame 0.
Dame
And-
none.
Okay. Oh, let's see. Do I want to do this one? Ready?
Ready?
Here we go. Don't take the thrill away from me. You know.
Oh, that's my one I like.
Oh, what? Say your name. Say your name.
Dame, Dame, Dame.
And what's the
It's one
song?
of his heaven. It's one of his heaven songs.
Yes.
I always.
Oh, Dame, I did that on purpose.
Aw. I
But,
don't want to win.
I got more. I got more.
I'm the loser.
I got more. So don't get excited. So it's Dorese 2, Cindy 1. Am I correct, guys? Cindy 1 and Dame 1. So let's go. Yeah, you guys have to get this one. She'll be surprised when she steps off the plane. She won't be expecting to see me again. She needs to win. And
Cindy, Cindy, Cindy.
what song?
Carolina's coming home.
Yes. Yay. So now we get a tie, 2-2-1.
2-2-1.
2-2-1. And let's see. Let me see if I have something else in here. Well, how about this? We will break the tie with this sing-along song.
We have to sing along with it? Oh, no.
We have to sing along to the song. After I do a lyric, we'll finish it off by singing along with it, okay?
Okay.
Let's see here. I stand accused. I'm in a league with the forces of darkness, an incredible believer in the magic of a
the
midnight sky. And the love that I found today, oh, I can't let it slip away. Oh, darling, can't you read between the lines?
Hey,
Hey,
Deanie, won't you come out tonight?
won't
Stars
you
are dancing like diamonds in the moonlight.
And we can never find a better time to be in love.
Woo! Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Good job, girls.
Woo! That was fun.
That was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Well, you know what? It's not the first or the last. We're going to do this in many more episodes to come. And you never know. We might have a listener trivia in the future.
That's good.
You just never know.
You never know
You
what we
never
might
know.
have.
Yeah, we should give the audience one to write back with us on.
Absolutely. And,
Good idea.
And I wish I would have known it because on the characters one that we will do, there was like trivias we could have done.
Oh, yeah.
So you never know. One of our other episodes could have trivia.
We might
as well.
incorporate this
Yeah.
into a couple of more episodes.
Yes.
You never know.
Just
Just keep
never-
us on our toes.
Yes, yes. But that was a lot of fun.
That was
That
plenty
was.
of fun. Speaking of things that we never know about, Dane, is there something that we don't know about that you'd like to share?
Hey, can I go look in my closet? Is that what you're saying?
What's in Dame's
Okay.
closet?
Oh, goody, goody. I get to go in my messy closet again. Well, there's
Don't get
something
hurt.
in there that means a lot to me. It means so much to me, but I had it secondhand. And when I was a little hippie girl and I wore this, so obviously it's something that you can wear. When I would wear this, the kids at school would ask me where I got it because they knew I couldn't afford it at the time. So it meant a lot to me, and Shaun meant a lot to me. And I actually wore here. Let me get.
Dame,
I actually wore this.
does it
Yes.
still fit you?
Actually, it does, which is so funny. It's a little tight,
Is it yellow?
but I was no,
Orange or blue?
No,
Yellow.
Blue. Da, 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 da.
It's blue. It's like
It's
sky
blue.
blue.
Because they didn't do
Yes,
they didn't do gray, black, and
Well,
I
white back
got
then.
that one. This is
Pastel.
They did
sky
silver?
blue.
and they did blue. But this one is blue. So I'm finding this, and it also says Hardy Boys on it, and it's shiny, and it
Okay,
has a
Jane.
beautiful person on it.
What
Well,
is
since
it?
it says Hardy Boys, is it a Hardy Boys T-shirt?
It's a mystery. Get it?
What do you mean it's a mystery
Hardy
T-shirt.
Boys mystery.
Hardy boys.
Cindy, you know what it is, right?
A
It's one
button?
of my favorite pieces. Let me tell you something about this.
It's not a
I lost it
T-shirt.
for a while, and I was so sad. And if I were to lose this again, I would pull everything out of my closet
Well, it's not the
until
guitar.
I found this again. No, it's not the guitar, but it still fits me, believe it or not.
What is it, Dane?
A pair of
I put it
socks.
on one of my students. No, it's my favorite piece of clothing, but it's from when I was little.
Socks.
A jacket.
It's shiny. Yes,
It's a
yes,
jacket.
yes, yes.
A satin
Yes.
jacket. Light blue
Yes.
satin jacket.
It's my favorite piece.
All right, forgot about this
It's my
satin jacket.
favorite person on it. Favorite celebrity, at least.
And it still fits you.
Well,
I can
Dame.
get it on. It may not look right, but I can get it on.
Well, thank you, Dame, for sharing your closet with us
All right,
today.
it's going back.
And we are looking forward to next week's closet. Thank you from the bottom of our teen dream hearts.
Keep on crushing.
Always believe in magic.
And have a peaceful, shantastic week.
And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Threads. And make sure to keep in touch with us on our email.
Shaun Squad Society at gmail.com.
The Shaun Squad Society podcast, including past, present, and future versions, and its contents are owned and controlled by the Shaun Squad Society. The views and opinions are solely those of the Shaun Squad Society podcast. The Shaun Squad Society is written and produced and recorded at the Borden Studios. We may think we are always right, but we will get something wrong from time to time. So we assume no responsibilities or errors of submissions of content.